on up. Tell them when you'd like to begin.
Yep.
If you want any volunteers, I always tell people it's always a good idea to have them come ahead beforehand.
What was that or the rope? Maybe I should move the rope. What do you think? I'll show you the rope there. Maybe we'll get a couple people up here. Just have a few.
Point them on out. You know the routine.
You want to come up here? Mike, if you could come up here and...
Sit or stand or what?
You can sit. And then actually, if you could have our judge come up, if that's all right. All right. Actually, I'll stay standing. Right? You ready?
Go.
Okay. If I could have you help me out with this trick, what we have here is a 50-cent piece and a Mexican centavo. It's basically a copper coin. So we have a silver coin and a copper coin. If you could put out your right hand for me. I'm going to take these two coins, put them in your hand, handle those tightly. Don't let anything happen to them. I'm going to keep my hands right here in fair view. I want you to squeeze real tight. Now what's actually happening is you're actually turning that copper coin. You're squeezing it so hard, you're actually turning it into something else. Can you open up your hand and see what has happened? You've actually turned it right into a quarter, just like that. Now what's actually happened is the copper coin is floating right here in space. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab it like that, tap it right through the deck, and there it lands on the other side of my deck.
Wow.
Alright, we'll do a card trick here for me. If you could go ahead and just grab any card that you want. Alright, perfect. And you can actually, we can actually verify it by having you sign the face of the card. It actually doesn't even matter if I see the card for this. Alright, so signed right across the top there. Yep, you can show it to everyone. Alright, what I'm going to do is put that on top of the deck, just like that. And we're going to cut it roughly in half, just like that. Now what I'm going to try to do is actually be able to find your card just by touch. You've actually added a little bit of weight now with that Sharpie. It's very subtle, but we're going to see if we can actually find it just by touch. Is that your card?
No.
No? You had wasn't the 6 of hearts. Okay. It wasn't the 6 of hearts. We'll keep that right on top. What I have here is a little special grid here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put your 6 of hearts in here. Just like that. So you can see that that's the 6 of hearts there, just like that. Now if you watch closely, you can actually give it a little bit of a shake, just like that. It turns right into your signed card, Jack of Hearts.
Wow.
Now since we have a signed card on there, of course we would be missing one card, so we'll use a new deck for this last one. Coin. Take out the jokers. And this one I'll do where I can have all of you actually help me out. What I'm going to have you do is cut the deck, make a single cut, and then take all the cards, put them on top just like that for me. Alright, Ben, we'll have you do the same. Yep, slide them off. There you go. And I'll do one. We'll go around the table once more. It's tough to slide off the table here.
you.
Yep, this way I get to sit back and relax, let you guys do all the work. Good cut. Perfect. Do we want to do any more cuts? Are we satisfied?
I'm good.
All right, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give it a quick riffle just like that. I'm going to lay out the cards in the exact same order that you gave them back to me. Now remember, you had the free choice to cut the deck any way that you wanted and any amount of times that you wanted. I'm merely laying out the deck in the exact same order that you gave it back to me. Now you're probably wondering why there's holes in these cards. These are actually a really special deck that a priest had blessed for me. That's why they're holy. Alright, I'm going to have you go ahead and touch the top of any one of these piles. Any one that you want. Anyone except that one. Nope, you can touch that one. Alright, now when you touch it, half the magic's done. When I touch it, the other half is done. What do you know? 4 10s there, just like that. Not only did it happen to that pile, in perfect order, starting with 9, 8, 7, 6, all the way through. Hard to get off the table, but all the way through, perfect order, just like that. Alright, so we're going to end on a little bit of a mind reading trick here. What I have here is I have 10 cards with 10 locations on each card. I'm going to have you help me out with this one. So we have 100 locations in total. Today's your lucky day. You get to fly to any one of these locations. Maybe it's a place you've been to, a place that you've wanted to go to. What I want you to do is take a look at the cards. Find a place that you'd like to travel to. And what I want you to simply do is touch underneath the card. What I'm going to do is actually stand back to the point where I wouldn't be able to read which one you'd be pointing at. Just point underneath it and then push all the cards together when I tell you to. So we can agree that I wouldn't be able to read them from here.
Okay.
Okay, so just touch underneath the... Alright, now go ahead and push them all together for me. Alright, perfect. Now with mind reading, our mind works in colors. When we dream, when we think of past days' events, we tend to remember certain colors. Green and white are 2 very good colors for mind reading. So what I have here is, once again, the 10 cards with 10 places on each. I want you to find your location, and once again, just touch underneath. So at this point, realistically, all I would have is a 10% chance of guessing your location. Okay. I want you to think about your location. Don't say if I'm right or wrong. Just I'm going to say a few things. And right away I can pick up it's somewhere that I think a lot of us in the room would like to travel to. It's we'll be heading out west a little bit for it, and actually quite a magic scene there. It's Las Vegas.
Correct.
Thank you. Thanks for your help.
All right, one of our newest members. That's David.